all Australians. Labor has already announced a range of policies that will support workers and will support good, secure jobs and conditions. For a start, we will restore penalty rates in our first 100 days of government and legislate so that they can never be cut again. We will reform the definition of casual so that it is used for the purposes for which it was originally intended. It will prevent employers forcing their workers into sham contracting arrangements to avoid direct employment. We will provide 10 days paid family violence leave for all workers who need it. We will abolish the Australian Building and Construction Commission. And most recently, we announced that we will crack down on dodgy labour hire companies that rip off and exploit workers. Tackling unfair labour hire is part of our same job, same pay policy. A shortened Labor government will protect workers and ensure they get a fair deal by tackling unfair labour hire, cracking down on dodgy labour hire companies that rip off and exploit workers. Labor will legislate to ensure that workers employed through a labour hire company receive the same pay conditions as people employed directly that might be actually working right alongside them at the worksite. Labor's policy is based on that simple principle: if you're doing the same job, you should get the same pay. At the moment, there are too many workers in Australia subject to unfair labour hire practices, often treated like second-class citizens with lower wages, worse conditions and no job security. For some workers, labour hire and casual work is a pathway into a permanent job, but for too many workers, it has become a way of life. For these workers, it's tough to pay the rent and the bills, let alone make longer-term decisions like taking out a car loan or buying their own home. That is not good. We need to look after workers. That's why Labor will act to restore fairness to the labour hire industry and to protect workers.
I think